Right, it's George Gross, and as you know, I'm a lot of times I'm a motorcycle course person. In other words, I help train motorcycle people, and I saw George was going to come and talk about corpsicle things, but in the end, you got Vasilly Fisk back here, you metaphysical investigator, and oh, good God! So I've just got all this information for you. And what I normally do now is I take all these videos and I send the links to Chernyenko. I just send him an email. I paste in the links. Andrew Chernyenko, my partner, and wherever he is, he logs into his email, he gets the links, and then he watches the videos. And he's got unbelievable brain. His mind is just like a steel trap. He'll have had six daiquiris. He likes daiquiris or, something very potent. He'll have six or maybe eight. He's licked, liquored, he's licked. And then he watches the videos and he solves the metaphysical case. I can't do it. I can't do it. I do all the legwork. I'm the investigator. I send it all to him and he gets licked. And then well, he's supposed to send me a report. I just say, well, just make a bloody video like I do. And then he always tells me, well, we can't remember the passwords. And I say, my God, man, you're the most brilliant investigator since Sherlock Holmes. And you can't remember the passwords to upload onto whatever. He says, no, I can't remember him. I write him down. And then I, usually on the back of a beer coaster or something, and then I get left in the bar. So I can't remember. So I've always got a backlog, and then I get on the bloody telly, like the old-fashioned telephone, and I try to ring him on a cell phone, and he never picks up because he's always in a loud bar. So I'm so far behind. In the end, I can't figure out what the hell a connection is, and until I can get Chernyenko, and once in a blue moon, I go around and I find somebody, and I say, look, these are the passwords. Here, now go over and find that bloke, Andrew Chernyenko, and basically what we need to do is videotape him, and then you take the smartphone, log into whatever, and put the report up and send me the email link so I can watch it, and then I can report back to the client. Because I do all the client handling. He's just a great brain. He's a great brain. He doesn't handle clients well. In fact, sometimes he offends the hell out of clients, and we've lost clients because of it. So I'm definitely the investigator, the leg man, and the client management man. Chernyenko's the great brain, and that's all we need him for, because I can't do that part. It's just I have to outsource it to him. In the end, sarcasm is what George Gross talks about. Don't be sarcastic if you get pulled over by a police officer, is my advice. I'm Vasilly Fisk. Thank you for watching. Please tune in again today because we might have some more reports. We're constantly getting new reports. On YouTube, we're Infinite Bob 99, and on Instagram, we're Burrows Bobby. I don't have very much new for you on Instagram. Unfortunately, Instagram is very slow to upload, and they limit me to 10 minutes. And when I'm looking at my smartphone, as I'm looking right now, I've got a little red blinking dot that says I'm recording, and in white, there's the time. And I cannot read it because the background where it's blinking is, up here. And I've got white background. So I got white on white, and I can't read it. And try and make my videos short, like 10 minutes, I can't do it. I tried and tried and tried and tried, and then she was like 12 minutes in or 10 minutes and 50 seconds in. I look around and I try and get like a black background, and lo and behold, I've gone over 10 minutes. So Instagram, if you're watching, you got to change the way it's set up so I can make longer Instagram TVs if you want to get hits on your Instagram. Now, is it true that Google owns YouTube? As far as I know, yes. Does Google also own Instagram? I think there's a good chance that they're related. I'm not sure if they're ownership related, but YouTube is definitely owned by Google. And if you think about it, the number of things that are owned by the great concentration of capitalism, doesn't it make sense that there is actually a pyramid of ownership of everything on planet Earth, which is basically the Illuminati? And, who is at the top of the Illuminati? David Icke says it's the reptilians or off-worlders. And that's what we're going to ask Andrew Chernyenko if there's any truth to this theory, that actually all the capitalism, all the money goes to the top and it goes off-world. Now, this particular idea was actually set up in the original Star Trek. Okay, I got to change my hat because Vasilly's gone. Okay, I'm going to be just Bob. In the original Star Trek, there was one episode called Piece of the Action, where Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock and some of their other crewmen beamed down to a planet which was basically run by organized crime. And, well, Captain Kirk used the ship's phasers to scare the hell out of all the organized crime bosses. And he said, what you have to do is form a syndicate. So instead of fighting one another, you're going to work together as one great big criminal cabal. And then what's going to happen is once a year, a ship from the Federation is going to come over and collect the top. They're going to take a cut, maybe 40%. And that's going to go off-world. Well, Captain Kirk thought that it would be, go to public libraries and public services on this particular planet. But this is the whole idea that extraterrestrials in Star Trek, Captain Kirk, who's supposed to be a good guy,